Well, what's going on YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do, and I have a super duper exciting video. Shout out to the Amazon guys. It took 2 people to deliver this because it is massive. It says it's 76 pounds. This thing is freaking massive. Yay, it's a box inside a box. Okay, so we have the box out of the other box. Now this is the main box. This is the 43-liter version. So, reason being, I didn't want the divider. The divider gives you very little tiny space in that front compartment, and it makes the whole thing so much bigger. I'm hoping I didn't get one that was too big. Like, I want it to be able to fit in my vehicle. Alright, so we got these little things taped here. Alright, in our first compartment, we have our adapter to do both. And then we have the power cord. In here we have the car adapter, if you want to power... Oh, it's got even on and off. That's cool. If you want to power the sucker using your car's 12-volt outlet. Like if you want to save the battery, you know, while you're driving. And here we have the Anker power supply. It is named Anker, so should be easy to identify. It looks like it's 14.5 volts at 6 amps, which is a maximum of 95 watts output. Uses a connection that is the same on both. Sometimes it's like flat on one side, but it's the same. And then you have a little thing to plug it directly to the bottom of the unit, or to use the adapter and charge the battery and power the unit. Alrighty, so this is just going to be an unboxing. If you watch my videos, you know that I go really in depth, and the exciting thing to me about this is I had a power outage, and this thing could have kept myself cool for way longer than we had the power outage. And if I need to run this thing longer, I have tons of USB-C power banks, including the PowerCore Reserve, which is like an additional 200 watt hours that could run this thing. So we're gonna have some freaking tests to do. So that comes up, this goes in here. Now you have a nice little table for your cutting stuff, or setting stuff to the side that you're trying to get out. For whatever reason you need it, it's there. And then you have a bottle opener. And then you have the wheels. And then you have the battery, which has a little cover. And then this is separate. You can actually buy a second one of these, so you can have this thing charging somewhere else while you got the second one in, and then you just swap them out. Also, you can use this as a 60-watt charger to power up your laptop. So say while your stuff's getting cold and your laptop or your phone's almost dead, you can plug in the USB-C. XT60 is for solar input, and that's for charging the battery and powering a device. Alright, so we are going to do the peel. Very nice. It's got a very nice screen. Looks like power, settings, and then up and down. So, turn it on. I'm going to download an app called Anker. So I held down the settings button and it turned on Bluetooth. You probably are not going to be able to see this very well, but you know what? Okay, so I'm recording my screen now. This is showing up as Anker Power Cooler 40. Alright, so we're going to just keep it the same. More than likely it has a... Let's do 32 degrees. More than likely it has an update, which it does, to version. It's currently on 1.01. It's going to be upgrading to 2.2.3. Do not turn on Bluetooth. it shows up on here, and it's got a percentage too, which matches the percentage on here. That's pretty neat. Okay, so it says waiting for device to restart, and I felt the compressor turn off. It's turning back on. Update successful. Back to home. We'll set the temperature to 32. You can change the level of sensitivity. You can choose between low, medium, and high. It comes shipped with medium, so I'm just going to keep it on medium unless I find out something otherwise. It shows you the temperature you set it to, the temperature inside the cooler, and it shows you what your battery is, which is 73%. And down here, it'll tell me if the battery is outputting, which it is. It's doing 69 watts. The battery down here indicates we have 3 bars. So I want to test something. I've got my Anker Power Core Reserve here. This is not going to be an in-depth video. I just want to see about the output and then plugging it in. This shows that it's outputting 60 watts or 61 watts, and the cooler now shows that it's receiving 60 watts or 59 watts of input. So technically, with it outputting 41 watts and inputting 59, it's going to be charging faster than it's using it, so we will see an increase in battery life versus a decrease. And even if it was putting out 80 watts and I was receiving 60 watts, I'm still going to last way longer than the advertised battery life, because this just added another 192 watt hours to this guy. That's friggin' sick. Obviously more testing will come. How long does it take for the temperature to go down? Anker's got all those stats and specifics. As far as opening it, there you go, it opens up. You've got a removable cage as well as some instructions. Alright, stop recording. There's a little light in there, so when you open the door you can see inside. You also have a little turn drain thing, so if this gets, like, you know, filled with liquid or you defrost it or something, you can drain it through the bottom. And then we're just going to close the lid. And it has a little beep if you don't close it too. So this is really cool. The screen does turn off. It says it's currently 79 degrees in there. And it's currently charging. Check that out. That's freaking sick. And this current 60 watts of output, this will last for almost 3 hours. Which means this will surely be fully charged by then. That's freaking sick. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're excited to see future content of this, click that like button, please. I would really appreciate it. It helps the algorithm and it'll let me know that you're excited to see videos of what this thing can do. I plan on keeping it like in my car, seeing if it fits in my Jeep. I've got so much testing to do. That's gonna be saved for a later video. Please subscribe if you're new to my channel, and please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. This is what Josh do, and I'm out. Alright, bonus content. Let's just see if it freaking... It does. It freaking works. It's really big though. It definitely would not fit long ways. What about in the passenger seat or the rear seats? Alright, you'll have to excuse the car. I just went on a long road trip, and definitely would be nice to have this thing on the road trip. But there it goes. There's the cooler in the back seat. And still enough room for the daughter to buckle up and sit right here. And you can open this and grab stuff out. Alright, it's hard to tell, but there it is in the back of my 2023 Kia Forte GT. Not that it matters, but with the 6-speed manual. Alright, so I can push it over further, and technically, yes, my tiny daughter will definitely fit here and can be buckled in. Alright, and well, that got shut down. I thought it would fit in the trunk, but it is just too big. I can't get it in there sideways enough, and that's unfortunate. I basically have to use the rear seat, which means people will see this and I could be a target. Oh, that's unfortunate.